Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play, episode 148 of the game known as Elex on IVATOPia. I'm taking sides now. I'm basically fighting against the clerics, so to speak, behind their backs. I'm hoping the berserkers will like this, but we'll see. Speaking of the berserkers, I have another quest. Deliver a replacement part to the dome. It's technician. It's a vital component. Okay, I've done that. Do I need to go back to him now or something? I gave it to him, didn't I?
Maintenance is always better than repair.
Guess I'll just go back to Thingy, and then we'll do the fight thing. For the berserker outlaw guy. I think the outlaw used to be berserker, so either way I'm helping them. That mission's still sitting there for some reason.
Lutz has the energy
Yep,
regulator.
he's got it.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you.
Thank you. More speed, nice.
What are you doing here in Abessa?
I take care of the mechs and drones here in the city,
Okay.
which means I coordinate and plan their maintenance and upgrades.
Quests.
When I'm lucky, I get to roll up my sleeves and do some of the actual maintenance,
Nice.
which I'm having to do quite a lot with all the technicians we're missing. Say, are you good with technology?
I know enough to work on mechs.
You do? Maybe we could take you on in a permanent position here in the city.
Do you think they would employ me?
What way?
That's true. Alois has security concerns about taking anyone who's not been in the city long enough. So, yeah, maybe I should look for someone else. On the other hand, if you're looking for some part-time work,
Yeah, part-time.
I could still use your help.
Money XP.
I have 4 people I've been told I should look at for taking the technician's job.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have time to gauge their abilities. Would that be something you could do for me?
Yeah.
I'd pay you.
What does you can do?
Yeah.
Lovely
I'll
jubbly.
talk to your candidate.
Definitely.
Great. The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, Rorik, and Riley.
Oh, Riley.
I'm really not sure about Riley.
Ah,
There's something about him I don't trust.
bet he wants a job.
Speak to each of them and let me know whether you think they might have the right skills and abilities for the job. Oh, and I'll need you to let me know about their loyalties. You know, can they work with clerics? Do they hate us? We'd be trusting them with the mechs and AI that defend the dome
Riley
city.
hates you.
So I don't want to employ anyone who might still be thinking about their faction, not our security.
Riley absolutely hates your
Don't know that
guts.
either, whatever you say.
Okay.
They say the raptors are pretty fierce.
Okay.
Do you believe that? Really?
Nyla, Daryl. These 3. Oh.
Trolls, mantises,
She has
raptors.
3 people in mind.
Crazy
She had
with
4.
Enough Felix out there for that.
Make recommends to her about. I guess because I already spoke to Thingy.
Sure, okay.
Berserkers.
Do you believe that? Really believe it?
A good chance of balance of power. Let me check
Don't
these
take
out.
it personally.
Talk, that's all he is.
Deal with this
Trolls,
first.
mantises, raptors.
And then we'll talk to them for free. So the stronger we can get before we join the berserkers, the better. Because some of these quests, if I become berserker, will be cut off from me. So let's take advantage of them as much as we can now. So here are you. Oh, you're Riley. Fudge. I know who you are. You used to be. You're an outlaw now. You used to be a barbarian, basically. It's a gist. Okay, is he on the wall? Well, he's in this building. Where are you, barbarian? Ooh, wait a minute. Now I'll keep your hands off. Oh, sugar. Have I done it wrong? Let me send it in. Are you a barbarian? Because I kind of want to help them. Have I gone down the wrong path? Berserker. Is that all I can have?
From now on, keep your hands off the outlaws.
And if I don't?
Then you'd better find a bodyguard before I come back for you.
All right, fuck it. You get your wish.
Smart decision.
Get out of here.
Okay, I'm worried that I've kind of accidentally gone down the wrong route. Let's check this vacancy out. Maybe I can get one of ours in there instead. I don't know. I'm a little worried about I could have gone down the wrong route with this. Okay, so first one. Because I guess if I have gone down the wrong route and it won't let me become a berserker, then I'll be forced to join another faction. And I'll have to then. You know, I want to go for a berserker. I believe I'm favouring the outlaws so far, as in story-wise. And like I said, I just want to go against the clerics here. And he used to be a berserker. Hello, you, Daryl.
Ah, the gift and treasures of travel.
Hello.
For it brings new encounters.
If you say so.
So what are you? Merchant? Bounty hunter? Or a nobody, like most people out there?
Wow. Not in a faction. I was an out once, so it's just to
I
that.
was an alb once.
And you go around admitting that? And you're still alive? How'd you manage that?
Let's just say it's complicated.
That's the thing, I've been keeping that
Yeah,
quiet
I
up
can
until now, and
imagine.
oh well. Oops.
You anything to do with these separatists? Why are there so many of you guys coming to the Dome City?
You'll have to ask the separatists. I'm not one of them. Maybe they have the same reason you do.
Maybe they have the same reason you do.
Yeah, probably not. I doubt the Duke sent him here. But as far as I see it, the way we are now, we should get along wonderfully with each other. I mean, otherwise, you wouldn't have even spoken to me, right?
Do people live here? Villain sent me to talk to you about the tennis show. How do people live here?
How do people live here?
Here, smoke one with me, before you start bombarding me with questions, yeah? I have the best stuff here.
What do you have to offer?
What do you have to offer?
Troll dung,
Ew.
rat scabs,
Ew.
it's all first-class stuff. Snort it, smoke it, either way. You'll never forget the experience.
Forget
Yeah, I
it.
prefer not to.
Well, that's your choice.
Yeah.
From time to time, you need to open a door in your head and look inside, right? But if you won't, then all the more for me. That done, let's get into the real business.
Business with me.
Business with me?
You see someone else here?
Well,
Real
nasty.
business. A proper opportunity.
What is it?
You see, the clerics have had this city under their control for years. And the Duke thinks they're planning to take control everywhere, sooner or later. And he thinks the Dome City could be the starting point for their military campaign.
Okay.
So, my job is to find out if he's right. If there is something brewing that could be dangerous for us in Tavar.
Okay, I'm confused. Remembering one basically. Duke. Is he the outlaw leader or is he the berserker leader? Ugh. Either way, it's pushing the clerics out. Gather from about the clerics.
What information have you gathered about the clerics?
Pretty much nothing so far. They've not been very loose-lipped around me. I must sorta stand out.
So, you want me to be your spy?
I want you to find out information. Now I can see in your eyes that you haven't fallen for the cleric's tricks. You aren't simple enough to believe every piece of troll shit you're fed.
What do you expect from me?
All that you have to do is get some answers out of somebody, and I've
Okay.
even got the guy lined up ready
Perfect.
for
I'll do
you.
that.
His name is Lutz. He's one of
Lutz.
Alois's technicians.
Oh, the guy
As
I've been
far
talking
as I
to.
know, he's trying to re-establish communications
guy.
with the other clerics in Ignadon. While Alois will tell you the clerics here are neutral, separate from the ones in the Horde. Go and grill Lutz. Find
Okay,
out if there'll
can do
be an
that for you.
offensive soon. Do that, then come back to me as soon as you have
So
any
he's
useful
definitely
information.
loyal to his old faction.
He's right. The clerics are plotting something, and we need to put our foot right through whatever the fuck it is.
This isn't your decision.
You really shouldn't talk to nasty like that. Now, am I getting my information or what?
Won't work against clerics. How many shards are you talking about?
How many shards are you talking about?
Enough. The Duke is generous.
Yeah, the Duke
I
must be
pay.
the outlaw zone.
That much you can be sure of.
And these technicians will know about the cleric's plan. Why do you think?
Why do you think that these technicians will know about the
That's
cleric's
the technology
plans?
of obviously.
Because he's the guy that maintains all the communications equipment.
So gotta go
He
through
must
him.
have heard something from the comms. And he's more likely to talk than anyone
Okay.
further up the chain. I want to know what he's heard. I need to know what he knows.
Okay.
Vivian sent me to talk to you about the technician's job.
Yeah, good. And I'd like to apply for the job. And I'm willing to pay any price to get it.
Ooh.
While I'm certain there must be people better qualified than me, there isn't anybody who will pay you as much as I will.
How good are you with technology? By the clerics. I heard enough. I already got that one, but we'll ask him.
How
Technology
good are you
first.
with technology?
Absolutely crap. I don't know one end of a screwdriver from, well, a hammer, to be honest. But I'm a fast learner. And if I have someone I can ask, then the rest won't be a problem. And did I mention the whole financially rewarding aspect of selecting me as the candidate?
When you say financially rewarding, I don't like the fact you won't give me a number. Give me a number, we might talk.
What do you think about the
I
clerics?
hate the goods.
What's this got to do with the job?
You're working for
This
the
job
clerics.
is about technical reliability. And
For
I
the
can
clerics.
assure you that I am technically reliable. And as for my interests, you can count on me being a pacifist. I want to do anything to avoid a war. And the better access I have to new information, the better equipped I'll be to ensure a war doesn't suddenly break out without
Okay.
anybody seeing it coming.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
Okay. And remember to put in a good word for me with Vivian. I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see, we'll see. We've got Riley, who's, if he's telling the truth, he's just going to use the off and on switch. If the clerics won't release them, if a war breaks out, to get out, to save people, what's good. But he could also be using it so he could actually start an attack. We got this guy who basically wants to find out what they're doing. So let's see what the other two say. Oh, he wants me to lust
I
too.
wonder if he was serious about that.
What was that? Sorry, Nasty. I wish there was like a repeat what you said,
Are you
please.
here to pay me those shards you owe me? Because I'm pissed at how
Why
long
are
you
you
take.
torturing yourself?
Oh, is it out? Oh, she is.
Vivian sent me
Good to loot stuff
about the
to this too.
technician job.
I am without question the best candidate they will find. Therefore, selecting me is the logical choice. But I need proof that the clerics are really willing to work with me. If I am to work for the clerics, then I would like to be paid. The free people seem to value shards above all things, and so payment would be proof that they take me seriously.
Qualification for the job.
What are your qualifications for this job?
I served as the battlefield technician for my unit in Zakor. I have already discovered errors in the AI systems of the clerics' mechs, and I would be able to modify them.
Okay.
Even the dome isn't running as efficiently as it could. That is another thing I could improve.
Think you can work with the clerics?
Do you think you can work with the
Does it pay
clerics?
you?
I think it would be better if this city was led by an alb or a machine. But I understand that it isn't up to me to determine this. So yes, I could imagine working with them in the existing circumstances, despite their inefficiencies.
So far out of the three candidates, if I want to help the cleric, she seems the best one. The thing is, I kind of want to... I like the option of having them to escape, but I'm still worried that Riley's going to use that to... the opposite to that. I'm not paying you. Get your payment 500 shards. I'm not paying... Oh. So I could pay her to help. I don't want to give her... Teach me something. What do you
Teach
have?
me something.
Of course.
Okay, so he's crafting. Anything I can actually learn? Nope. Intelligence of fudge.
Vivian sent me about the technician job.
If I am to work for the
Can I skip
clerics,
what you
then I would
said?
like to be paid. The free people
have to-
seem to
do I
value
have to pay her?
shards above all things, and so payment would be proof that they take me
Yeah, I
seriously.
know, we just went through this. Okay, so I guess I have to go back for that after, so I'm not paying you. Let me check with the other person. Yeah, if I'm going to help them, then that will be the best one. Oh,
Hey,
you're a berserker.
you're new here in the city, right?
Yes, I just arrived.
Yes, I've just arrived.
I thought so. I saw you come through the gate, you see? Anyway, I want to ask you something, if that's alright. Have you been to Idan recently? To the Berserker's city of Goliath, to be exact.
Probably
A
not
good
for a long
friend of
time.
mine is still there.
It's your friend. If you're that interested in, don't you quite yourself, user.
Who's your friend?
His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine.
Okay.
At least, he was when I left. He thought he still had a chance to save his brother, Grimmar, from the Alb Converter. Do you know what happened to him?
No, I do not know. Carl.
No, I don't know, Kral.
No? Okay, well, thanks. And thanks anyways.
What about your life in Eden?
Tell me about your life in Idan.
Eden, sorry.
Me? I was a worker at the pit. You know, I extracted Elex from old machines so it could be transmuted into mana. I always wanted to join the Hooded Crows and learn the art of magic, but it wasn't to be. My parents forbade me from trying.
Oh, okay.
My clan told me to stop trying.
Wow.
Not that any of that stopped me. And that's what got me banished. I stole mana from the shrine to try and learn magic myself. And I got myself caught. They sentenced me to exile in the Valley of the Damned, but I escaped. I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrol, so when I left Idan, this was the place I thought of. And here I am.
Okay. Berserker magic. Oh yeah, I'll go with that. We're at 60 minutes though, so we'll do that next episode. So please like, please subscribe, please next time. I've been IVATOPIA. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching. Have a great overday. Bye everyone.